They always come back right when the sky gets heavy around them, right when the fire they built finally burns their own hands. And suddenly, the number they ignored for years becomes the first one they dial when their world starts shaking. Old friends, but not the kind that remember your birthday, not the kind that clap for your growth, not the kind that check on you, unless checking on you means checking into your peace. Like it's a hotel lobby where they expect a free room and a warm meal. They show up dusty with drama, carrying stories with sharp edges, eyes full of desperation and mouths full of excuses. They don't ask how you doing, they ask what you can do. They don't ask how life's been treating you, they ask if you still got space to carry theirs. And I used to open the door so wide, my own peace slipped out. Used to give advice until my throat felt worn. Used to lend energy until my spirit felt overdrafted. Used to fight the battles while mine sat in silence, waiting for attention I never gave him. But trouble travels, chaos has a passport, and people who don't wanna change carry storms with them like luggage. Old trouble from old friends becomes new trouble in your living room if you're not careful. I learned slow, but I learned you can love people without letting them live inside your boundaries. You can care without becoming collateral damage. You can wish them healing without letting their brokenness break you too. Cause some friends only come around when life finally catches up to them, and they don't wanna face their own reflection, so they ask you to stand in front of the mirror for them. They bring trouble like it's normal, like you're supposed to absorb it, like your growth is a sponge. They get to wring their chaos into them. But I'm not built like that anymore. I'm not a shelter for storms that refuse to pass. I'm not a bandage for wounds they keep reopening. I'm not a getaway car for choices they never wanted to own. Old friends, new trouble, new trouble, new trouble. I see it before they knock now. I hear it in the tone of the first message. I feel it in the weight of their "hey stranger." Trouble got a smell and I recognize it instantly. But here's the part they don't get. I didn't distance myself out of pride, I distanced myself out of survival. I separated out of necessity. When peace becomes precious, you start valuing who drains it. You start recognizing the difference between a friend and a familiar storm. They used to say I changed and they were right, but they never asked why. Never asked what I carried, what I healed, what I outgrew, what I sacrificed to walk in clarity they didn't think I deserved. Now when they come back with trouble, trailing behind them like a shadow trying to fit into my light, I don't respond with anger, I respond with wisdom. I don't open the door wide, crack it just enough to keep kindness intact. But boundaries are unbroken, because I learned something powerful. Godfidence.